Probably goes without saying, but I have never seen this much current at this spot, ever. So could be good, could be bad. Could be super good though. One thing I'm a little concerned about is that it is like 57 degrees right now. I know this water's cooled down a lot since the summer, but it ain't in the 50s yet. So if this water coming in is 50 something, that's gonna be a negative for sure. There's a fish, okay. Little fighter, not a big fish, but he fought. We're on the board. He managed to get all 6 hooks in him somehow. There we go. All right, little 1-pounder. At least we're on the board. Fish. Better one. Wait. No, it's not. Exact same freaking size. Wow. Okay. Another one about a pound. Water's up so high that this pond has got an extra 2 feet of water in it. So what would normally be 2 feet deep is now 4 feet deep. Makes releasing the fish a lot easier. Who's still drinking this stuff, man? Bud Light, come on. There's a fish. That is a better one. That's a lot better one. There we go. All right. That's a solid one there. We'll weigh him and tripod him. I bet he's probably close to 2.5 pounds. $2.6, a little bit over 2.5 pounds. Bigger than anything we got the other day. It's not bad. 2.6 pounder right there, folks. He's been caught recently too. He didn't learn his lesson. That's a long one. He's pretty healthy too. Just because it's still raining a little bit, I'm going to take my phone off the tripod. And we'll go let him go back where he was. I had a good feeling today about that crankbait, so I started off with it. So far it hasn't disappointed. Here he goes. Into that deep water. That guy fought really hard. Fish. Oh, he's skinny. Man, I thought I haven't been hooking these fish well, but every single one has been a bitch to unhook. Little skinny guy. Oh, look at that. We had one chasing it even though it was covered in algae right there. Small guy. Would have been cool to get him just for fun. There's a bite. Too easy. Too freaking easy. Another one about a pound. The day before yesterday, I went fishing in the rain. It's rained now for a week. But the day before yesterday, I went fishing in the rain, and I thought that was going to be the last time for the year where I would have good flood fishing conditions. There's a fish. That's a better one. That's a real nice one. Come on. Come on, dude. We need him. That's fat. He's fat. He's fat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy shit. Wow. That's the biggest fish I've ever got out of this spot. I know there are bigger ones, because I saw one that was about, I saw a bass that was about 25 inches long out of here, but I spooked it. All right, sweet. This is a fat fish, dude. This guy's gonna go all of 3 pounds, even though he's not even that long. This is why I like catching them in the flood. They're super duper filled out most of the time. Feast or famine. I do catch a lot of small ones that are like really skinny. There we go. Wow. 3.4. 159. Almost a 3.5 pounder. You won't believe this is a 3.5 pounder when you see on the tripod how short it is. It's not much longer than the other one. The only bad thing about this spot is everybody can see what you've caught, because you're fishing right on the road. But look at that, 3.5 pounder. Biggest bass I've caught probably since May, June or July. It's been a while. We got one rainstorm in July. I can't remember what I caught. Got that turquoise patch. Texas strain bass alert. See that turquoise patch right there? This is a freaking hog. Everybody's gonna see me catch it too, which sucks. That's the only freaking downside to fishing here, is 100 people see what you catch every time. Such is urban life, man. Nice freaking fish. Biggest one I've ever caught out of here by a little bit. There he goes. She goes. That's got to be a female. That's 6 fish on 8 bites so far. 2 of the bites was not my fault that I didn't get them. They just missed the bait. Including a 2.6 pounder and a 3.4 pounder. So we're getting size today and quality. Or sorry, we're getting quality and quantity. Size and quantity. There was a bite. Look at that. Covered in algae. They don't care. They do not care. I haven't even switched baits yet either. Once this stops working, I'll switch. This is such the freaking ultimate crankbait rod. This thing bows up so nicely when they strike. Good freaking vegetation here. A little bit of hydrilla. There's a fish. That's a good fish. That's a monster. Come on. Unless he's just in that current. I think he's giant. Yeah, he's huge. Come on. Oh, he's off. As soon as I let off the drag, can you believe that? There's a fish. Oh my God. Can't believe I missed that good one. I don't think he was the biggest of the day, but still it hurts. Fish, come on, be hooked well. It's another good one. I'm not letting off the drag this time either. Oh my God, he's good. Come on. Oh, he's not that big. You know what? Makes me wonder if they feel a lot bigger in that current. I'm sure they do. Don't you fucking do it, dude. There we go. That's not a bad fish, man. He's been, oh my God, he's pooping. He's been eating a lot. Pooping something orange or pink. Maybe crawfish. Fish. Little guy. Giving me a good tug though. Another one about a pound, pound and a half. Oh, there he goes. Okay. He wanted to go out on his terms. Golly, we must be approaching 10 fish already. There's one. He just missed it. He was tiny. Man! And there's a lot of those too. If I had actually landed every single fish today, including the ones that weren't even my fault. There he is. Just got redemption. Same fish. No doubt about it. And he's off again. Okay, lost him twice. All right, one more cast with the crankbait right here. And then we'll try something else. That's a fish. Okay. Doesn't feel very big. Yeah, he's not. Man, crankbait's still getting them. That's crazy. All right, that guy's not even a pound. I'm at 32% battery, and there's not a snowball's chance I can change it in this weather. And this was not supposed to happen. I thought I was kind of late to the party. First cast with the bluegill swim bait, glide bait, he's off. He was small. Because we just got that extra downpour. There we go. Wow. I think the fishing will remain a little bit better for a while longer. This guy can't believe he got hooked. But you did, bud. You did. What were you trying to do? What? Look at this, guys. What was this fish thinking? This bait is a third his size. What was he thinking? There's no way that's going down. Nice try, though. There's a fish. Little guy. First fish in a while, once again. We got one on the swim bait about this size. I don't know what he was thinking. Not that guy close to his eye. Boy, if I could pinpoint this under that tree branch, I bet there's a fish there. There we go. Man, I'm good. Am I good or what? There was a fish. He's off. Little guy. I just had bronchitis for a solid month. There's a fish. Good fish. Oh my God. Damn it. Wow. I don't know if that was a good fish, but it felt better than the little dinks we've been getting. Maybe a 2-pounder. There's a fish. Damn it! How small are these guys? They're missing it. There's a fish. He was swimming with it. Damn it, dude. 2 fish on 1 cast. I couldn't hook either of them. I don't know if you guys have kept up with the World Series. It's only been game 1. I know at the time you watch this video, it'll probably be over, but Arizona Diamondbacks freaking choked that game, dude, after the announcers had been like, this bullpen is so automatic. If they have a lead, they're 9-0, blah, 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 and then they go and freaking, there's a fish. I hooked him. They go and freaking blow a save with 1 out in the 9th. That's a little better one. 9th freaking inning, dude, when you've already got an out. You can't give up a 2-run bomb like that. So, of course, with home field advantage, the Rangers won. I'm not rooting for either team. There's no shame in saying it. My freaking team is the my team is the Astros. That's a better 1.5 pound guy. Well, I mean, honestly, if I had to choose between the Diamondbacks and the Rangers, I'll choose the Rangers just because they're from Texas. But neither one of these teams I really care for. I used to be a huge Rangers fan until they choked the 2011 World Series. So maybe this is their year. They certainly went from 0 to hero in a hurry if they win the World Series this year, because they were a nothing team for the last couple years. There's a fish. Oh, smallest one yet, man. Smallest one yet. It's always these guys that put a hook in your hand too, so. All right, bud. Off you go, little 4-ouncer. There was a bite. Way up there. Almost on the shoreline. There he is. Little guy. Something's chasing him too. I just saw that. Something just tried to eat this little peckerhead. He's been caught recently too. There was a fish. Oh my God, he got it. Okay. Hooks were freaking tangled, so I don't know how well we hooked him. Look at that, hooks are still tangled. You can't make this stuff up, man. He ate this freaking bait with the hooks tangled right at the surface. I've had so many fish swipe at my bait today with it at the surface. That's the first one we actually hooked. Let's get him back quick. Car coming, I don't want him to see it. There's no fish here. I've never caught a damn thing out of this spot. That's what I'm gonna tell them. Fish, come on, be hooked. He's not big. He is fat. Had to hook him when a freaking car was driving by, didn't I? Come on. There we go. All right, little 1-pounder. Maybe not even. Shoot, man, right there? Really? A little guy like that? Way up there. There's a fish, are you kidding me? They really are that far up, are you kidding me? There's a fish. Wow, he missed. He swiped at it and he missed. He wasn't big either. There he is again. 2 casts in a row, he's small. Still want to try and get him if I can. There's a little fish. Not the one we want, damn it. Keep getting these little sardines, but I'm seeing these giant ones swipe at my lure and they're missing it. We certainly found them. They're right here. I didn't think they would come this far up. It's possible earlier they weren't this far up, but they've moved in as the current has let up a little bit. Still very strong current. All right, I'm gonna do like 5 more casts with the crankbait, then I'm actually gonna try the glide bait. I don't know if it'll dive deep enough, but it may be the profile they want. There's a fish. Another little one. I have no trouble hooking the little ones. But all these big ones I'm seeing down there are just missing it at the last minute. Another little 1-pounder. 2 casts in a row. There's a better one. That's a better one. Come on. Come on. Not a giant at all. He's skinny too. Very skinny. Fish, fish, good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish. Tell me he's hooked well. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. There we go. We needed that. Been seeing a fish of this size out there, swiping at my crankbait, not getting it. I said I thought he was about 3 pounds. There we go. He was further out there than I thought. Maybe there's just a bunch of them, I don't know. Whew, we needed that. Been a while since we've tripoded one. A lot of small fish today. £3 pounds, I'm gonna say. 3.2, 3.3, 3.2, 3.3. Come on, lock. 3.2. Okay. Nice fish. 3.2 pounder. Now we've got 2 on the day. Another Texas strain bass. Short and fat, I like it. It's got that turquoise patch. That's why I call it a Texas strain bass. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I'll show you what I mean by Texas strain. I see them like that a lot around here. I don't see that anywhere else. I've fished in Houston. I've fished in Louisiana. I only catch them like that in here. All right, we're gonna let her go. Gotta be a female when they get to this size. Very rarely do you catch a 3-pound male. It's possible though. I've caught some huge male bass. I caught one once that was like 7 pounds, damn near a world record. All right, here he goes. Big old bucket mouth. Here we go. Nice. Off he goes. See the dirt kicked up? Off she goes, I should say. No way. 2 casts in a row. That's a small one though. Back-to-back casts though. Always fun. Once again, another one of these fish that has no business trying to eat a glide bait this size. I know bass can eat bluegill like damn near half their size, but it's a little ridiculous. I mean, come on, dude. The bait's almost as big as you. Off he goes. In case you ever wondered why bass will swim upstream, there you go. Big old crawdad right there. All right, man, I'm ending the day right back where I started it. I fished 2 other spots and didn't even get a bite at either of them. So here we go. Should be able to get about 10 more fish here. Knowing how ridiculous this spot is. At least 5 more. I know I put the hurt on them earlier. There's a fish. Wouldn't you know it? This is the freaking spot dreams are made of. And it's not like they're all dinks either. I mean, there's some fish in here that are huge. 2 3-pounders today, one almost 3.5 pounds. But I know there's one in here that's like 6 pounds plus. There's a fish. 2 casts in a row. This spot is so freaking broken. This is like video game fishing. Actually, video game fishing might be harder than this. Freaking ridiculous. There ought to still be some on the sides of this. There's one. Wow. He might have been born this year. Little sardine. There's a fish, of course, another small one. Would you guys do this though? Let me know in the comments. Would you guys go fishing, catch fish every single cast if you knew they were going to be tiny? I bet most people would still do it. It's still fun. He's got it in the gills a little bit, so I'm going to use the pliers to see if we can help him out. There we go. He's bleeding like a stuck pig, but he'll be all right. No actual damage to his gills. All right, well, round 2 at this pond wasn't as good as round 1, which I knew it wouldn't be, especially not the way we smacked them around in round 1. But I do not like getting swing and misses, you know what I mean? We've had so many fish that have chased our bait and not got hooked, including at least one that looked pretty decent. There we go, a little guy. Oh, this guy's dancing a lot. There we go. Barely got hooked after all that. Another little 1-pounder. Had about 20 of those today. There's a fish. A little bit better one unless he's foul hooked. Yeah, he's off. Okay. He had some junk on him. That's part of it. You know that bass? Oh my God, it's pouring now. That bass I just lost is probably the one that was on that safety cone, or traffic cone, whatever the hell you want to call it. Unreal. All right, I'm getting out of here. We've had a hell of a day. There's no reason to stay here and catch literally every fish. I take pity on them at some point. And now that it's raining, I might as well get the hell out of here. Freaking raining again. Unreal.